Hi everyone, welcome to Python programming series. In today's class we are going to discuss about how list indexing are working here. For example, the length of A is equal to 8 values, okay, and length of how many elements are there? 8 elements are there. That means the indexing is going to be start at 1 here. For example, I am going to place here, I am going to view what is A of 0. Every time in lists or arrays the indexing is going to be start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The last value is what is the length, that is minus 1. For example, A of 0. A of 0 is 1 here. For example, A of 1, the value is 2. Indexing is starting at 0 and it is going to be the final value is what is the length, that is size minus 1. For example, here A of 7. What is the length of A? That is 8. I am going to display A of 7. That is the last value here. I can write this one, for example, length of A minus 1 also. What is the length of A? That is 8. 8 minus 1 is going to be 7 and A of 7 is going to be 8. In this way, we can represent the last value also. And this is the A values. And here this is 0 index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In Python, negative indexing is also possible. It's simply instead of writing all these things to represent the last value, I can just represent minus 1. A of minus 1, the last value. Okay. And now it is going to be start with minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4 and like that. This is minus 3 for example. What is minus 3? This is minus 1, this is minus 2 and this is minus 3 and the output is going to be 6 like this. Okay. I can use both positive indexing and negative indexing. Positive indexing is going to be start with 0 and negative indexing is going to be start with minus 1. Okay. I am going to represent the first value using negative index. For example, A of minus 8. For example, A of minus 8. Yes, it is going to be represent the first value. And I am going to write like this, length of A, and I am going to put a negative value before this. What is length of A? That is going to be 8. Minus 8. A of minus 8. That is going to be the first value. This is the last value using the length of function. This is the first value using length of function. We can write both these things. This is about indexing. We can represent the values in that using positive indexing and also with negative indexing. And the next one is going to be slicing. That means I am going to pick some part of that list here. For example, I am going to display a part like this. Not total list I am going to display. I am going to display a sub part of that list. How I can do? How can I am going to do that? Okay. For example, A is there. Using this column, so we can represent. For example, I am going to start at first index colon first index. I am going to 4 here. That means I am going to start at first index and I am going to stop at fourth index. What is first index here? This is the first index 1, index 2, index 3 and index 4. But here every time what is the boundary value? The boundary value is 4. Then it is going to be up to the minus 1 only. Before that value that is not equal to that value, it is just before that value. That means this is my 1 first index, index 2, index 3 only it is going to be represented. The output is going to be 2, 3, 4 only, not 5, not up to the index 4. It is before to the index 4. Okay. For example, now I am going to represent these values. How I am going to represent 4, 5, 6 only. Here, what is the index of 4? 0, 1, 2, 3. That means I am going to start at 3. Where I am going to stop at? This is 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to stop at 6. That means here I am going to slice this one. For example, just look at here 4, 5, 6. Here I am slicing with a positive indexing here. Whenever I am slicing anything, here it includes 3 values. What is that 3 value? The first one is starting boundary and the last one is ending boundary. And one more thing that is going to be default, that is going to be step count here. For example, I am going to start at here and I am going to stop at 6 and this is going to be 1. That means a step count. For example, I am going to start at index 1 and I am going to stop at index 5. That's why it is going to, for example, I am going to delete this one also, the output is same. That means the next statement is going to be a step value. Step value means I am going to add one value like that. For example, the step count is 2, for example. If the step count is 2, if you observe, I am going to start at 2, this index, and I am going to jump 2 spaces and this 4, and it is jumped into 6 like this. This is a step count. Every time whenever we are taking slicing, it is taking 3 values. But here the default value is 1 here. The default value of the step count is going to be 1 here. For example, now I am going to miss the first value. Now I am going to execute it. It is going to be start from the index 1, index 0. If there is no index, or 0 index, it is automatically taken as a 0 index. Okay, that means I am going to starting of the list, and I am going to stop at before 6. That is the meaning. For example, I am going to miss here. I am going to start at index 2, and I am going to missing the boundary value, last boundary value. Now how it works? It is going to be start at index 2, and it is going to be print all the values up to the last. For example, I am going to do like this. It is going to be start at index 2, and I am going to print all the list. Okay, that is for example, if you are missing the boundary value like this. Here I am always representing a positive values to represent the slicing here. Can I represent negative values to represent slicing? Yes, definitely I can represent slicing using negative values also. How I am going to represent it? Simply, for example, some minus 2 to, how I am going to write that? These values I am going to display 5, 6 and 7. What is 5 value? This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. This is minus 4. I am going to start at minus 4. I am going to stop at minus 1, and simply just observe here 5, 6, 7 is going to be printed here. I am going to start at minus 4, and I am going to stop at minus 1. That means it is going to be stop at minus 2. But now I am going to display the data from 7, and I am going to stop at 5. That means I am going to reverse this one. I want the output as, I am going to slice it as 7, 6 and 5. How I am going to write it? That means I am going to start at minus 1, and I am going to stop at minus 4. I am going to start at minus 2. I am going to start at minus 2. This is minus 2. This is minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. I am going to stop at minus 5. I am going to write like this. But if I am going to press enter, the output is none here. Why there is no elements in the list? Why? Because it is in a backward direction. This is in a backward direction. That's why the output is not working here. If you want to use a backward direction, just simply place minus 1 here. Then the output is going to be coming like this. If it is in a forward direction, the default value is 1. But here I am going back here. That's why I am going to put a minus 1 here. Okay, that is about slicing and indexing part here, using negative indexing and positive indexing. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you very much.